Collective, whoever I'm speaking to today, there's some huge changes that you've been making. Somebody is gagged how much you've been clocking them. I could be speaking to a high priestess, okay? Somebody that's definitely very intuitively tapped in, okay? And you've been clocking some sort of tea. Something's been coming to your attention, okay? And this is because somebody has been inside of your energy, okay? They've been paying very close attention to you, or at least, yeah, thinking about you a lot, okay? And that energy is being, yeah, sent towards you, okay? You've been picking it up. But somebody's gagged about this. So let's see what's going on inside of this energy for y'all. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what's going on. Let's see. This is a general collective message, so take the messages that resonate for you and leave the rest for whoever they're for. Yeah. And take them how they resonate. I love you guys so much. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, somebody could have been being very passive aggressive in a situation. Yeah, collective, they were only mad because you were seeing them clearly in a situation, okay? Yeah, and this could have even been about some sort of past energy, okay? Yeah. You've been praying a lot. You've been praying, yeah, you've been staying prayed up and strapped up, collective. This could even be someone's parent, okay, that was lying, cheating, and stealing in a situation, okay? Yeah. For real, okay? And that's paying very close attention to somebody, okay? Somebody could be, yeah, watching somebody online, okay, very closely. 1, 2, 3 is very significant, okay? But something about a schedule, okay? So somebody was very, yeah, somebody was dependent on some sort of the way that you were doing something collective. You could be switching things up, okay? This person is, yeah, lost in the wind at this time. Yeah, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody's blocked out, okay? Yeah, you know who I am. Ain't had to say my name, okay? So you know who this is, collective. You're leading people to love. Yeah, and this person's getting caught up, okay, with that Four of Pentacles energy. Okay, I hear that Osprey crying out above. Okay, something's being caught, okay, in his traps. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. What else? What else for this beautiful collective? What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Ooh, shoot. Somebody could live in Kentucky. Yeah, somebody was seeking some sort of information about you so that they can use it against you. Okay, so somebody was watching you very closely. Okay, this is a monitoring spirit, 222. Okay, and 104 up on the clock. Okay, so confirmation. Yeah, you're in alignment. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. Yeah, somebody could live in Mississippi. Something was short term. Okay, yeah, collective. Somebody energetically grabbed somebody's lips, okay? Somebody could have been trying to slander your name and they got put in their place, okay? Yeah, unbeknownst, I'm telling you, there's some sort of energy. Somebody could have been trying to talk about you, okay? But somebody was inside of your energy. You clocked something to the T. Clock that T, Spirit. Thank you. Somebody could be a Taurus, okay? Something about the summertime, okay? So this could be very recent, right? Thank you, Spirit. What else? Okay. Yeah, something about the telephone lines, okay? Defense. So somebody could have definitely, yeah, been talking about somebody on the phone, okay, and somebody defended you, okay? Yeah, wow, because somebody's seeing something clearly. 3, 2, 1. There's a countdown. This could even be, yeah, and wow, 3. Okay, so yeah, you could be seeing synchronicities of threes, but this is very much like, yeah, and black and yellow butterflies can be very significant. Yeah, this is very much like, yeah, this could be future energy, okay? Yeah. This person that was lying, cheating, and stealing in a situation getting clocked for who they are. Yeah, monitoring spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Yeah, masquerade. I'm screaming. Thank you, Spirit. I heard in the masquerade. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so something's a thriller. Somebody could have a red car. Proverbs 8 could be very significant for somebody. Something's beautiful is coming in for you, collective. Something beautiful is being cultivated for you. You could be a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, okay? You could have this highly aspect in your chart. Yeah, somebody was being wishy-washy in the situation, collective, and holding tight onto you, okay? Yeah, but you release this person, something didn't last long, okay, because you recognize somebody for who they were. Yeah, that's the truth. Clock that T. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else for this beautiful collective? What do they need to know? Bro, somebody was seeking insight to use against you, a monitoring spirit, okay? They were watching you very closely, okay? This person was an imposter, okay? And they, yeah, you literally grabbed their lips energetically, okay? Because you clocked some sort of tea. They were saying anything and everything, collective. They got put in their place. Thank you, spirit. Clock that tea. Yeah, so so there's a celebratory achievement that's coming into you, collective. Wow, I love this for you. Anything else? You could be seeing synchronicities of 9. Yeah, somebody was playing games, okay? Yeah, something's in God's hands, collective. Proverbs 8. Okay, yeah, in God's hand. So be thankful. Thank you, spirit. Anything else? Yeah, something's being wrapped up at this time. Yeah, in someone's situation, all roads are leading to this karmic parent. Okay, so somebody definitely was dealing with a karmic parent. Okay, this could be somebody that was trying to slander someone's name in a situation. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what else? They were saying anything and everything. Okay, take the message how it resonates. What else, Spirit? What else? Thank you. What else? A contract was being reviewed. Okay, somebody could live in Nevada. What else? Yeah, you're leading people to love, collective. Okay, Psalms 113 could be very significant. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. You're leading people to love, and somebody took your kindness for weakness in the situation. You're experiencing some sort of exponential growth, okay? Something was taking time, something was being built upon, okay? But you have some sort of fortress around you, collective. Yeah, and your energy is being, yeah, stabilized, okay, centered at this time, okay? And definitely when it comes to your emotions in a situation as well, yeah, they're very balanced at this time. Thank you, Spirit. And something is being rippled out at this time, okay? Yeah. This has to do with your truth. Okay, you standing in your truth. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, yeah. Wow. And someone could have a crush. I'll wait for you. And this is very much like, yeah, somebody could be very much like cut from the same cloth as you. Okay, that song, I'll wait for you. We'll take this pocket of time to ourselves without letting go. Okay, that's by somebody, girl. I don't remember. Okay, but that song is very significant. Okay, are you cut from the cloth of this fabric of gold? It matches mine. Okay, 111 up on the clock. Okay, so yeah, and 711. Okay, so those angel numbers can be very significant for somebody. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else for this beautiful collective? What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Somebody was trying to ride your coattails in a situation. Somebody was holding on to something. Okay, somebody wanted to speak to you. Okay, yeah, somebody loves how genuine you are. I'm telling you, there's definitely a stalker that was playing games. Okay, they were holding on, but you set boundaries in a situation. Okay, so this person can't, yeah, ride your coattails. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Yeah, they were in over their heads. They were arrogant in the situation. Okay, Archangel Sandalphon is very significant. Okay, yeah, somebody could even be, there could be a twin flame relationship. Okay, that's very significant. Okay, yeah, somebody could be a musician. Okay, yeah, somebody could be a musician. The highest of angels, the twin of Metatron. Okay, known for delivering prayers to God in the spiritual realm, provides assistance to musicians and heals people of aggression. Okay, so clock that T. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, the funniest in the room is Spirit. I'm rolling. That's true. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Yeah, and something was short term. Okay. Yeah, you went no contact with somebody. Okay, because they were playing games in a situation. Yeah, they were playing the part. Thank you, Spirit. Clock that T. Okay. Yeah, I'll wait for you. I'm screaming. Yeah. Questioning everything, blindside. So yeah, somebody definitely somebody could have been playing games in a situation, okay, and they're seeing something clearly now. Okay, so yeah, somebody could be questioning everything. Okay, Mississippi. Okay, and this could be about your psychic abilities, collective. Okay, because somebody got clocked. Okay, somebody could be a business owner. Yeah, and somebody was being selfish. They're going down. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Clock that T. Wow. Okay. I hope the message received you well. Okay. And take the message how it resonate and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Okay. If you need a personal, links are in the bio. Yeah. YouTube link is also in the bio. Okay. Go and check that out as well. I love you guys so much. Okay. I'll catch you when I catch you. And if I never see you again, I hope you have an amazing rest of your life. I will too. Okay. If you got this far, drop Drop some hearts in the comments. I love you guys. I'll catch you. Bye. Mwah.